Hi there. Today I'm going to be discussing what WebQuests are all about in this one that I created specifically using Adobe Spark, covering the Great Depression for my 7th grade history class. This, of course, is the cover page. I included pictures such as this one throughout the WebQuest just to help give the students a feel for what these people looked like, the experiences they were going through the different events that happened during the Great Depression. And so it's important to use great visuals. Adobe Spark is perfect for this, as you'll see as I go through this. And as we scroll down, I first included the instructional video that I created with just a few PowerPoint slides summarizing the Great Depression. So that way when the students first begin this, they are given information, they can begin to wrap their head around it and understand the material. And as we go down, we first get into the introduction. And in a WebQuest, it's important to include the 4 major parts, which are the introduction, the task, the process, and the evaluation. So as I said here, I included this video that I want the students to watch about the causes and effects. And then I provided a Google Doc where they will complete this chart of the causes and effects together, just again to give them some more information so that way they can complete the following activity. And as we keep scrolling down, we get to the task. And in the task, you don't want to list the steps, you just want to simply give a brief summary of what this WebQuest is all about and what the students are going to be doing in their groups. So for this one, I thought it would be a really creative idea for the students to create a newspaper cover page, not an entire newspaper, just the cover page with the big bolded title that catches the reader's attention. And then, as you will see, they have certain things they have to include on the cover page, such as 3 articles discussing things in the previous videos, a picture of what a typical family would have looked like, the way that they dressed, their style, what food they would be eating, and just their facial expressions as they're going through this difficult time. And then I made sure to include here that just to be focused on the pictures I use to help them inspire their uniqueness in creating this newspaper cover page. As we continue through this Adobe Spark, we get into the process, which is where you need to thoroughly explain the steps, but also in a simple way. So I made sure the students understand that you need to start by brainstorming the title and the overall look of the cover page. Again, they must include 3 mini articles describing these things. And I even included a link right here about real life accounts, just so again they can understand that these millions of lives were impacted by this. And as I say here, I want them to compare this to how Americans are living today and compare it to your own family, and just so you can really feel the personal side of it. And on top of that, the cover page can either be digital or paper, and they must include a picture of some sort. And at the end, when we come back to class, we are going to be presenting these, and the students can get with their groups and explain how they brought it all together. And of course, the last and essential part is the evaluation, and here I included a rubric. If you click on this, it'll take you to that rubric. And then it's important with the evaluation process, it's important to have your students give you a little feedback for future assignments. And so in their online journal, I wanted them to answer these 3 questions. And yeah, so that concludes my WebQuest. I want them to talk about it in class, and when we come back to class, they will have a much deeper understanding of the topic from the videos and links that I provided throughout this whole WebQuest. I think it's important to just have a lot of great visuals, give detail, but also the whole purpose of WebQuest and using Adobe Spark is for students to discover this information on their own. They want to learn how this truly impacted American lives, the U.S. economy, and just really focus in on that. And then when they come to class, they can be prepared to discuss it and develop on those ideas. Thank you.